Hi, what's up, guys? Welcome to my SlopTube channel, where I'm gonna be talking shit, aka my opinion. We're gonna be talking about Brendan Shaub, about how he fucked his career out, right? I didn't want to just shit on the guy just because, so we'll start from the beginning, from where it all started. The Bari Lee and Kalila versus Brendan Shaub beef. Here's a little clip from Trash Tuesday, kind of where it all started.
Makes me so like, you just think I'm that big?
Yeah.
I had a guy that was like, why don't you walk me to my truck, this married guy, where I'm like, and we know him, I'm not gonna say who it is, but he's like,
know him.
why don't you give me a walk, why don't you you should walk me to my truck. I'm like, so what, I can blow you? Like what?
Wait,
like,
who was it? Oh.
but it's just like, it's like,
Ew.
why would I?
Wait,
like,
I love that we have the same people that
yes, the same ones come
want
through.
us to walk them to their. Oh, he came for me so hard, and we know his chick.
And like the thing that I think is like at least a little
Esther,
bit
look at
better.
her
The fact, Esther, he's coming for you. Don't worry.
It's just crazy.
Now that you washed your hair, maybe.
Esther, on
Maybe now that you washed your hair.
on New Year's Eve, while he was having dinner with his family, he was like, "What are you doing tonight?"
This year?
Maybe 3 years ago. He was like, "What are you doing tonight?" I was like, left him on red.
But
was
he
like, well,
knows
I
you're-
hate that I'm with my
Yes.
in-laws right now. Do you want to go? He
At
did that
least
to me.
Right, there it is, guys. He's basically trying to fuck his colleagues and his colleagues' girlfriends, and he thinks that people aren't gonna start talking about it, but they do hear, they know who he's talking about. The internet's not are rhetorical. I wasn't gonna say anything, I promise. The internet's not stupid. They know what's up. So anyways, this is where it all starts, right? Brendan Shaub can't let shit go. So it gets back to him or whatever, and he decides to confront Bobby Lee and Kalila. Well, anyways, this is another clip from the Tiger Belly podcast where he basically goes and confronts them, and they talk about the situation.
For it to get back to me, it has to get out of control. As far as the Annie stuff goes, that's where I do have to defend myself.
Okay.
I have to, you guys didn't say my name, right? But you
We
alluded to me.
didn't. The line was, "What am I gonna do? Suck your unfunny dick?" And then I came back
As
with,
far as me, but she, again, I didn't see it, but as far as she's saying, I asked her to walk my car or give her a ride.
no, I think that I cannot speak for her.
Yeah, I
can only tell you.
I'm saying,
I can only tell you what was said on that particular podcast.
and again, if that's how she feels, she's validated to feel like that. And I'm telling you, that never happened.
Okay, buddy, so if it didn't happen, why get so worked up over it, right?
What was said was that there was a guy. He was unfunny. I came back with, "Oh, that's a big clue," and that's something about a peach emoji. And then,
But my thing with that, Clyde, do you think that's nice?
Nice, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Aren't you supposed to be a comedian? You worried about if someone's being nice? Who gives a fuck what people say, dude? If you're trying to fucking be a scumbag and cheat on your wife, that's your fucking business. But you're gonna get upset over some fucking story, over something you probably did do. Don't get mad when people talk about it, because they're gonna talk about it.
oh no, but I didn't say your name. But it's. Hang on one second, Brendan. Let me ask you this. If we're having this discussion about something that happened in the past, and we're having a giggly little girl talk, where is the crime in that?
There's no crime. You can do whatever you want.
Right.
I have no issue with that. Go ahead.
Okay.
There you go. You said it yourself. You should have just left it there, man. But no, you actually do care. And BAPA is so insecure he had to go on the podcast to talk shit. You just dropped it, man. And Buddy's just always talking out of his ass. Don't say you don't care if you do care, man. Oh, BAPA. So, you said you don't care, but then you go and sue these 3 chicks over something they said that you did to them. I think you do care, buddy.
There's a Dumois article that said there's a girl podcast that is going through a lot of internal trouble because a much bigger podcaster is trying to sue them. We assumed it was us, also based on the text that Bobby had showed me about you spending $500,000 on monster lawyers. I assumed, of course it had to be us.
Wait, hold on. So there's an article where a big podcaster is suing 3 girls?
Dumois. Well, it's on Dumois, right, George?
What's that?
Dumois is a site that picks up like insider information about either like celebrities and whatnot. I think they picked up on the drama of just the whole Trash Tuesday podcast.
And in that art, they don't say any names or anything? Okay.
But they kind of add like little hints and stuff along the way. They give you enough information to sort of, anyways. So during that live show, the girls and I talk about someone possibly threatening to sue us. We were really under the belief
based
that you were
off that article.
No. 2 things. The screenshot that you had sent Bobby that you're coming after everyone, spending $500,000 on monster lawyers, that you have friends in dark places, that you were...
and then that article added to that, you're saying?
Correct.
Gotcha.
And then I add during the live stream show, I said, this particular someone thinks he has dirt on me. And I say, go ahead, expose me. And I wasn't very nice. Annie calls this someone unfunny. And I said, and I called that person a little bitch. And the outcome of that, it fueled more harassment towards you on Reddit.
Right here, buddy, you're just showing the whole world that you're so insecure that the stuff that they said was true. You going after people on Reddit, a place where people just shit post. It's not that serious. Even if you did do it, if you didn't do it, if you would have just shut the fuck up, it would have blown over, probably. But no, BAPA is so fucking insecure, man. He says he's not. Pretty sure if he could choke the whole fucking world out, he would.
It was you and Brian, and you said that that you guys, my career was going to be over. That you guys have evidence, you know what I mean? That I'm some Reddit mastermind. That you have files and proof that you can trace, me from Reddit back to my house, the URL,
IP address.
the IP address, and that I have been for 5 or 6 years have been coyly and mischiefully contributing to threads that were
Not contributing.
What?
Didn't you?
So yeah, this is where it just got really bad for BAPA, threatening Bobby Lee and all that. So I'll be covering a lot of BAPA's career, lawsuits, ongoing lawsuits, everything on the Fighter and the Kid podcast with him leaving. If you want to like and follow, subscribe, or all that, that'd be awesome. We'll be talking ish on the BAPA.